Hey guys, it's Pete Dude Man.
Yo.
We're back. This might be the finale of XD, but I'm not sure. Hey, we got a letter from Ash Ketchum.
Dear Pizza, I have heard you returned from Citadel Isle. I send this message as an invitation to the Old Coliseum. I'll be arriving shortly to ask you in
The email is cut off. He's gonna ask me in per. Hey,
Are
sister.
You my dad? Oh,
Big
that's
brother,
your sister?
there's an old man with a really long beard standing outside. When Jovi asked, he let Jovi touch the beard. When Jovi tugged it, he said it hurt. It must be real. Of course it's real.
What? Why would a beard hurt?
She's my kawaii little, what's little sister?
Kawaii.
Emoto, I think. Hey Ash.
Pizza, have you read that email I sent you? No. Oh, well, that's odd. Maybe I made a mistake. Well, that's not important.
I actually said that because I wanted to switch my Pokemon and I forgot.
I was inspired by your battle exploit, Pizza, you see? It made me want to have a battle with you. That said, Pizza, there are countless trainers that would be honored to battle Cypher's nemesis. I therefore decided to take charge and organize a Coliseum event. Impressed? Before we talk, we must battle, you and I. On guard!
Because I believe I have Salamence in the front and I want to switch to Pokemon I can actually level up. But
He looks like a wizard.
It's Gandalf.
He's a wizard,
He's
Harry.
got 2 Pichus!
Pichus.
Alright. Go Energy Man and Salamence!
Energy Man!
I would not have picked Salamence, but I forgot to switch.
Uh-oh.
Spaghetti-O. So, let's just destroy these Pichus.
I still never had SpaghettiOs.
Ever in your life?
Ever in my life.
So yeah, we got lucky with capturing all of Greevil's Pokemon our first time. Well, I don't know about lucky. I think I actually did use a good strategy, a good, really cheap strategy. But, yeah, we're just going to be able to proceed with the game right away now because of that. Now, this always happens, and, I mean, he's going to give the whole explanation later, but I might as well tell you about it while we're doing it. The only challenge is, there's still one more Shadow Pokemon to catch, and that's going to be the focus of this episode, and I think that's what I'm going to finish out with. But there is still 2 other challenges we never completed. We never completed Mount Battle, which I did in Coliseum, but in this game, the opponents go up to like level 70, so unless I really feel like grinding my Pokemon up to get to that point, we're not going to do that. That's extra stuff outside of what I would call the parameters for what I want to do with this LP. I'm satisfied with this LP, just beating Greevil and obtaining all the Shadow Pokemon. I'm going to be happy with that. That's going to be my goal for the LP, which we're almost done
Nobody
with.
got time for that.
I want to move on to something else. We played this game. I could grind my Pokemon and beat every trainer in the game, but what's the point anymore? We beat the game. That's my feeling on that.
Beat it, beat it, beat it.
The other challenge is what Egan is about to tell us about, which is Ore Coliseum, which is interesting, but is totally not the type I would think I would do for this LP. What Ore Coliseum is it's pretty much the ultimate challenge. The Pokemon levels match yours, but are at least level 60. So, excuse me. So, you can't out-level your opponents. You will be fighting opponents that match yours. And on top of that, they all have, like, professional level movesets, enhanced AIs and strategies,
Oh, good.
and like
smart AIs.
and like held items that are professional level as well. So they're actually like, if you want a serious challenge, it's probably the most challenging challenge you could do in 3rd gen.
The most challenging of challenges
Would be doing Ore Coliseum in Pokemon XD, or maybe Pokemon Coliseum. It exists in Pokemon Coliseum as well, but you can't do it from like the main screen. You have to do it from like the main menu, or I mean from the main game. You have to do it from the main menu. So I'm not gonna do that this LP either, because once again, that wouldn't even be a matter of grinding. I would have to like get these Pokemon to be like really, really fantastic Pokemon, and like I just don't want to. I want to move on to a different LP. This was fun, this was great, but I'm not going to 100% it. There are very few games I'm planning on 100%ing for the channel. Like, maybe that stuff I'll do on streams. You know, kind of like when I did the LP of Punch-Out, I beat the game. I didn't, like, after that, go out and, like, do every Exhibition Mode challenge. But I did in streams. So that's a possibility for the long future. I'm gonna be done with this game for a while once we've finished off what I'd like to do. And I'm pretty sure that all that's left that I'd like to do is all in this episode. I think this is the finale of Pokemon XD, but I might be wrong. The things I want to do might take longer. I just seriously doubt it. So yeah. We just defeated Egan, so he's going to explain a lot of that now.
What do you think we are? Completionists?
The completionists? No, we're not. We're not the finishedist.
Finishist?
The finishedist.
We don't finish.
We beat. We complete.
Beat, but we don't finish.
We don't do the extra credit.
If you want finishing,
Now,
go
but sometimes
somewhere
I do.
else.
I did
joking.
100% Super Mario World. I got
I
every
know.
single pathway.
I'm just making jokes.
It's no wonder that Cypher has their eyes on you. I must say I enjoyed myself tremendously. I'm sure that more the trainers who have gathered at the Orc Coliseum will be delighted to face you. Please, we'd very much like you to come.
So we've unlocked Orc Coliseum, which I guess I'll go visit so you can see it. And that's about it.
You're just gonna get a look at it.
The toughest trainers in the land have gathered with you as the goal, Pizza. We'll be waiting for you at the Orc Coliseum.
My Pokemon wouldn't even stand a chance at this point. Like, there's no point in me even trying. They would demolish me.
So all this talk
I
of
need to
pizza.
Yes?
I'm actually really excited to have pizza tomorrow.
Oh, I have been craving pizza for so long. We usually have it once a week, but we haven't had it in a while.
We haven't had it in like 2 weeks.
Yeah. So
That's kind of a wow.
I'm on a pizza withdrawal right now.
And sometimes I crave it, but I think it's just because I've been with you for so long that like my gut bacteria is making me crave it or something.
Is that right?
Yeah, because if you spend enough time with like a group of people different than what you're used to, you and that group of people end up sharing gut bacteria, and it kind of actually changes like your entire biology. It's really freaky weird.
Okay. So let's go check out Orc Coliseum. Just, so you can see it. Driving out to Orc Coliseum.
Nom, nom, nom.
And here it is. Yay.
Hello, Pizza. Very good of you to come. If you plan on taking the Orc Coliseum challenge, go talk to the receptionist.
Hello, receptionist. You don't even have a desk. It looks awful.
We're kind of having, financial difficulties now, so they got rid of my desk.
I
They
see.
couldn't afford my desk.
Now, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do, because I know it's supposed to happen, but it hasn't happened yet. So... Because we know already, they told us that Mirror B has the Dragonite, and I know where he's supposed to go, so I'm just going to head there. But the mirror radar hasn't gone off yet, and I don't know what I need to do to trigger it. I was just looking it up online, so I wouldn't be messed up. Ah, there we go. Now let's look at where Mirror B is. Even though I'm already at the location where I know he will be, because I've played this game before. He seems to be at Gateon Port. Where he is at the top of the lighthouse, so we gotta do that puzzle again to get to the lighthouse. Where is that thing again? Was it over here? I feel like it was over here. Yep, here it is. So yes, the real final boss of the game is Mirror B, of course, who's gonna have our final Shadow Pokemon, Dragonite.
I always feel like Dragonite's like a derpy Charmander.
I love Dragonite.
I think it's so cute. I didn't like it when I was a kid.
I know, that's what I remember you saying, is that you didn't like the whole, oh, it's a derpy dragon thing.
Yeah, but now, like, as an adult, I appreciate it more. There's so much more I appreciate as an adult than when I was, like, younger.
Mm-hmm.
Like, even since I was a teenager, I appreciate way more stuff, like personality traits and characters, than I ever did when I was younger. Not that, like, I was, like, shallow or anything. It was just, I had very different tastes, and I was less tolerant of different personality traits.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes any sense. Or different, certain designs,
Right. I think we're at the top. And you can hear his disco music. And there's this Ludicolo. And there's Trudley and Foley. Where's Mirror B? There he is! Alright, here's our final battle for the LP, guys. I want you, want you. I don't know if that's how his song goes, I just made it up. Huh?
What?
Stop the music. Let me wind down the music and take a look. Oh, you are that super annoying brat.
It's all your fault that my shadow Pokemon is the last of the kind. But you did worse. You messed up my dance for celebrating the future of Team Mirror. Today of all days, you're not going to get away. No, you'll never, never get away. Let the music play for the last time. Because they never made another game of this style, so we never get to see Mirror B again.
Wow.
It's so sad. Why did they never make another game of this style?
Maybe because they already have 3D games now for Pokemon?
I guess, but they didn't at the time. These are 3rd gen games, so we still went with all of 4th gen and all with 5th gen without any other games of this style. Besides Pokemon Battle Revolution, which was quite honestly boring.
I wonder, did they not make enough money for the...
Holy shit, these Pokemon are level 57!
I mean, did this, like, game not perform well?
I honestly don't know about that.
Because there has to be a reason why they stopped making this kind of game.
I do think they underperformed, but I always really liked them.
Maybe because it wasn't like your traditional Pokemon game and everyone wanted either, like, a traditional Pokemon game with this style or just another traditional Pokemon game, you know?
Perhaps. Oh my god, I forgot how tough this fight was. Oh, Jesus Christ. This might be a little tougher than expected. They obviously have Swift Swim, because they're faster than me now. These two might not even be able to kill one. I am glad I brought Lugia and Salamence with me, because they will be super effective, and Salamence will be resistant to pretty much any attack they have besides normal attacks. Let's use Thunderbolt and Quick Attack. I didn't think these guys were going to be so high level. That's kind of scary. Oh, there goes one. But yeah, he's got 5 Ludicolo and that Shadow Dragonite that we need. So, this might be a little bit of a tougher battle than I bargained for.
I think it'd be really fun to, like, draw out the bone structures of these different, like, people.
Bone structures?
Yeah, to see how, like, totally deformed they are. Haven't you seen, like, people, like, draw or do, like, sculptures of, like, cartoon characters' bone structures?
Yes.
Yeah, like, Betty Boop is, like, totally fucked up.
Oh, yeah.
That reminds me of that time where we talked about, like, how merchandising, like, certain characters are known more for the merchandising than they are for the, like,
actual
character.
thing. Yeah.
Like, Betty Boop is definitely
Betty Boop is one of those characters. More known for the advertising and the merchandising it's in now than as the original character she was. I think Fred Flintstone's at that point as well.
Do you think Popeye's gonna get that way?
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Because, like, I don't think a lot of kids have even, like, seen, like, Popeye cartoons. Like, maybe I've seen, like, the occasional
God damn it,
Popeye
critical hit!
cartoon, but-
Fucking bullshit! Alrighty. It's no big deal.
Yeah, said the person who called it fucking bullshit. Bullshit crit.
Alright.
All he has is Ludicolos?
Yes, that is Mirror B's thing. That's always been his thing.
See, Salamence looks so much cooler when it's not floating around like a weird blimp.
Salamence! Giga Drain. Ah, shizno. It's really... I have to rely on Lugia and Salamence for this fight. And man, if I had known, I would have brought all the legendary birds. If I had known that, like, these guys are going to be level 57, I might actually lose this battle and have to come back with that team. Ah, shit.
So, if you could cosplay a Pokemon, what would you cosplay as?
As a Pokemon itself?
Yeah, as a Pokemon. And it could be, like, you know, it's sort of like an anthropomorphic type of cosplay. Like, it doesn't have to be, like, legit.
Right.
You just have to know what Pokemon it is that you're trying to cosplay.
I guess I'd still go with Sceptile as my favorite.
Okay.
We're just gonna switch to Lugia. I'm done with this bullshit. Shadow Rush. Bippity boppity boop. Dead. Alright, time to demolish Mirror B with my
Super powerful shadow Pokemon. It's probably gonna Giga Drain on Lugia, thinking it was still a Wall Rain. Shouldn't do much damage at all.
Wall Rain, Wall Rain, Wall
Because even if these things are like 7 levels higher, these are legendary, like, legend Pokemon.
Legendary legend Pokemon.
That have all super effective moves, and nothing's gonna hurt them. Oh my god! Oh, that's a deadly. Well, we actually get to see the Shadow Lugia fight for once, which is cool. We didn't really fight at all in the battle against Greevil.
What was that one? That reminds me, like, when you said legendary legend, it reminds me of, like, that weird anime I saw that was, like, the Legend of the Legendary Heroes or something like that, where, like, the title was ridiculously redundant.
I don't remember it, but yeah, I kind of remember it. You know what I'm saying.
No, it was, like, one of those weird, like, before Netflix actually got good anime type of moments, like, Netflix had, like, a ton of, like, really subpar, obscure anime that you would never really consider watching.
Jesus, for being not very effective, that fucking hurt. Oh god, Ice Punch? Are you shitting me?
So, like, one of those was, like, the Legend of the Legendary Heroes or something like that, and I tried watching it. It was kinda awful.
What did you expect?
It was really, like, all the fancy anime cliches.
Okay.
Like, it was weird in that sense. Like, nothing new. You had, like,
there it is.
Hey,
look, and it's another girl.
Oh my gosh. This world is so full of lady Pokemon.
Lady Pokemon, Lady Dragon.
Lady Dragon, Lady Dragon.
Alright, so let's blast down Ludicolo and let's just throw a ball at the Dragonite. I don't care anymore. Let's just throw a ball at the Dragonite. Catch it!
Ball at the dragon.
Here's the last Shadow Pokemon of the game. We're not gonna purify them all, because that would just... I guess I could do a bonus episode of just purifying everybody.
Gotta pure them all, gotta pure them all. Gotta pure
I
them
don't
all.
know. We're not naming after subscribers anymore, so it seems kind of moot.
Seems kind of sad that we can't do that anymore.
I mean, we could. It would just take a lot more effort on my part.
Because, you know, YouTube decided to be a jerk.
Well, I mean, it's not.
I mean, seriously, YouTube got way less cool after Google bought it out.
Well, that's been the case for a long time. That's, like, really irrelevant.
Well, technically it's still relevant because it's still not as cool as it used to be.
Okay.
And not until it starts to get cooler is it not relevant, you know?
Okay.
I'm just being a dick. Don't mind me.
Oh, jeez. Oh, man.
Don't worry, commenters.
I can't believe I didn't catch the completely unharmed Dragonite. What a bunch of bullshit.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
See, I wasn't expecting all this Ludicolo to be level 57, because I knew the Dragonite was 55.
Do you think Dragonite was just, like, a really, like, super special, like, Charmander, and no one knew what it was? Like, it was so special they thought it was its own Pokemon. And they were just like, well, we'll just call it Dragonite, and we'll make it a pseudo-legendary to make it feel better about itself.
I think Dragonite was a Dragonair.
I know, I'm just making up stories. Let me make up my stories! You don't tell me how to make up stories! You're not my real author.
Oh my gosh. I mean, I know I'm just throwing pot shots at this Dragonite, but, like, I'm just looking at my timer, I'm like, I should end the episode, I should end the episode, I should end the episode.
Who needs end episodes?
Yeah, this episode's gonna end when it's done.
Also, my arm is, like, super twitchy. My arm has been, like, super twitchy all day. Like, it's just this one part of my arm and it keeps twitching out like a freaking tweaker or something.
I got no more Pokemons besides Luigi. Let's throw a ball. There you go. I'm expanding the time limit on this episode because this is going to be the finale. This is going to be it when they catch this Dragonite. But even if it takes a really long time, and if I have to use a bunch of healing items.
Even if it takes forever.
I probably should heal just in case I get some weird critical hit and it like kills me. But I'm just gonna keep throwing balls instead.
Just throw them balls. That reminds me of like that time we were watching that horror movie and the kid was yelling my bowels. We thought he was yelling my balls.
Oh yeah, it sounded like balls. It didn't sound like bowels. He didn't enunciate enough. He's like, my bowels. I'm like, what?
I'm just like, oh. Yeah, it was from what movie was it again?
I don't remember.
The Witch.
The Witch? Was that it?
I think that's what it was.
Oh
The
yes,
Witch.
this is when we went and saw The Witch. The kid's bowels were hitting, and it sounded like he said balls. I'm like, whoa.
Which, I mean, given
That's
the context,
weird.
even though it is weird, it kind of makes sense.
No, it didn't. I mean, not for the era, you know? I mean...
The kid as far as we were aware, fucked a witch, so maybe she messed around with his balls and...
Damn.
I don't know.
I mean, I know it's stupid to just be throwing balls at a Pokemon this early, especially a Dragonite, but we've been so lucky with everything else that by comparison, this is like taking a lot more balls.
Man, it just takes balls to get this battle done. Some major balls. Sorry, I'm enjoying that word too much.
Like, what I want to do is max revive Ampharos so I can paralyze it, but I feel like this Dragonite could just one-shot Ampharos. I don't know.
One shot the Bippin.
Okay, how much damage did that do? Like 15, so a critical would still not kill it. So I'm just gonna throw another ball and hope I catch it. Hope my
balls
math
are
isn't
always
fucked up.
being flung from
I don't
the
want to get a
left
critical
into the
hit and then
right.
lose and then be like, God damn it, now we got a whole other episode to do. Not that I mind expanding the episode length out, but, you know, just an episode to catch this one Pokemon. I mean, that was pretty much the entire focus of this episode.
How many episodes does it take to catch a Pokemon? Let's find out. A 1, a 2.
I have 3 max revives. I don't need them for anything else. Here we go. Go Salamence.
Shalamans. I'm just being obnoxious.
Yeah, lowered attack. Fuck you. Now I can start attacking it again more. Nice. First, I'm gonna heal Lugia. Because there actually was one other thing I wanted to do this episode, and the way this is going, I don't know if we're gonna get around to it. We will. I'm calling it now. This is the finale. This is the finale of the Pokémon XD LP, and no matter how long it is, I will let it go up to like 30 minutes if I have to. I just hope I don't have to. Because it's just me chucking balls at a Dragonite until I randomly catch it.
Chuck them balls.
At least now I can like start hitting it again. At least we get good music. Let's just jam out to that for a while. I'm tempted to speed this up and just have a montage of me throwing balls until I catch it, but I never know when it's gonna happen. You know, it's just totally random. Maybe at this point, timer balls be working better. Sure feels like I've been throwing balls at it forever.
So Isaac,
Yeah.
who was the very first Let's Player?
That's a good question.
Or who was the very first famous Let's Player? Other question.
Chugga Conroy.
Really? You really got the
No,
whole
not
thing,
not
like-
really. But he was the first one, I believe. For a long time, he was the one who had the most subscribers. He was the first person to like, I think if I remember my history anyway, he was the first person to hold like a hugely significant number of subscribers. Was Chugga Conroy.
Okay, so who was the first person to really get like Let's Playing like to be I guess a commonly watched thing amongst people in our generation?
Some guy on Reddit that I don't remember.
Really?
Yep.
It'd be really cool if someone did like a history of Let's Playing.
Yeah, that would be
Considering
neat.
it's now its own sort of entertainment
Oh, I think we got it!
genre.
Oh, we got it! Yay! Okay, let's wrap this episode up. We defeated Wanderer Mir B.
Woo!
Battle with you, I can't find the right groove at all!
Oh, he fell.
He didn't have much money either.
Or leg strength.
Oh, how dare you! I say, how dare you! That Shadow Dragonite was Cypher's very last Shadow Pokemon. There's only one thing to do now. Dance! Let's go! Escape! Yay! Do we get to watch Little Colo escape? Or are they just gonna disappear? In Coliseum, they like danced out. It was fun.
Oh, that's cool.
Wait for us! Oh yes! Yes! We get to see them dance out! Woo! There go the Little Colo.
They didn't really dance, though.
Shh. This is good enough.
They just ran away.
Okay.
Running away is not dancing.
Huh, what's this? It's my perfectly coiffed afro, dude. I found this little device. Nothing appears in the mirror radar anymore. It appears to have broken, so he took out the radar that was implanted in his hair.
Oh, shit.
Alright, this is going to be a long episode, but I have one last thing I'd like to do. I'm going to meet you guys back at the lab.
To the lab, to the lab.
Okay, we're back to here. So,
Here?
yes.
Where?
The Purify machine.
Oh, yeah.
So, they say that Shadow Lugia cannot be purified. In fact, if you try any normal method of trying to purify it, you know, sticking it in the chamber, battling with it, calling to it, nothing happens. Its bar will not lower. However, if you have all of your tempos full, like we've had for quite a while now, this will happen when you stick Lugia in the chamber. Something's different about Lugia. Maybe it becomes automatically ready to purify. Just goes from full to none. So here we go. Time to purify Lugia. That's going to be the last thing we do with this LP. Showing you the purification for Lugia.
Showing that someone's method was bullshit.
Like I said, there's a lot of extra stuff we could do with XD. We could do Mount Battle. We could do Ore Coliseum. We could beat Greevil again. And there's a special ending because we have every Shadow Pokemon now. But we're not going to do that. Lugia, open the door to its heart.
Oh, it's so pretty.
It gets really cool moves. Check out this moveset. You're going to do Psycho Boost.
Oh.
That's Deoxys' special move.
Oh, shit.
Regain the move Feather Dance. That's a really rare flying move that, like, massively debuffs the opponent.
Oh, cool.
Regain the move Earthquake.
Oh, wow.
He gets 4 moves. Regain the move Hydro Pump.
Wow.
This is an amazing Lugia. It's awesome.
Nice.
All that's left to do is to name the Lugia, which we already gave it a name.
So can you transfer these Pokemon over into, like, the Pokemon Bank or anything like that?
Yes, I could. I can transfer them to my Leaf Green game that I have. And then from there to my 4th gen games, to my 5th gen games, to my 6th gen games.
Sweet.
So yes, I could transfer these Pokemon, and maybe I will sometime. And I guess that's it. Well, the one thing I would still need is Game Boy Advance.
Oh. That shouldn't be too hard to get, right?
No, actually, I really want to get them purely for that purpose. All right, Rudolph. Rudolph the Lugia is purified now. Oh, we get a cutscene apparently. Hi, Pizza. I heard that you succeeded in purifying that Shadow Lugia. Those Cypher cretins said that it couldn't be purified, but you've proven them wrong. Pizza, it's because you never shirked and gave it your all. Sincerely, thank you, dear. That's my mom.
Oh, your mom's so sweet.
All right, that's gonna be the end of the LP, guys. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you. You're all amazing.
I love you.
I'm not close enough with you to say that. I'm sorry.
Bye.
Bye.